What's going on, all my toy collectors and Marvel fans out there? You know who it is. It's your boy Ox, and welcome to the Cave of Wonders. Now this week we're going to try and take a look at all the different Infinity Stone replicas that I have down here in the cave from all the different MCU movies that have came out over the past 12 or 14 years. Today we're going to focus on the one from Thor 2, The Dark World. We're going to be taking a look at the Aether, which holds the Reality Stone. Let's get into it. All right, now here's the box it ended up shipping in. Like I said, I ended up buying this off of Amazon. So once you open this up, it's going to come in this little styrofoam right here. And you guys can see that it's packed well inside that styrofoam. That way it doesn't break or anything like that. You just pull it out. Like I said, so there's no kind of fancy decorated Marvel box or anything like that. This isn't an officially licensed item or anything like that. This is a custom-made piece from somebody. And there you go. Like I said, no kind of box, no kind of directions or anything like that. It's basically just simple. It already tells you on the website when you end up buying it off of Amazon, how to turn it on and everything like that, which I'll show you in a second, okay? Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, now here's the Aether out of the box, and you guys can see that this thing is actually a really good size. It's detailed very well. It doesn't have too many different action features or anything like that, but I'll show you guys what they are. But I want to let you guys know that this thing does measure to 4.5 inches wide by 9 inches tall, and no matter what way you guys turn it, it's going to be 4.5 inches, okay? So keep that in mind if you guys are going to be ordering this, to know exactly how much space you guys are going to have in order to display it, okay? Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like standing next to a Marvel Legends figure. This right here is a Thor right here. And you guys can see, like I said, this thing is 9 inches. So it's a bit taller than this Thor figure right here. Now, like I said, as far as action features go, it does right here have this little, these things do move up right here if you guys need it to. So that way you guys can carry it if you guys want. Most of the time, I'm sure you guys are just going to be displaying this. But in case you guys are going to Comic-Con or something like that in your guys' city, you guys will be able to carry this around if you guys want to, okay? Now, this thing is made of some pretty thick. I don't know if it's plastic, if it's 3D printed or what, but it feels pretty hard. You guys can tap it and see that it's pretty hard. I don't know if all this is resin or not. Maybe this is resin, because this right here is where the light shines through. And I'll show you guys how to put the batteries in there and turn this thing on as well, okay? But like I said, it doesn't come apart other than that. But if you guys go to the bottom right here, you guys can just see it, just let you know, basically don't mix old batteries or new batteries and stuff like that, okay? But if you guys pull this little lever, there's no kind of screws or nothing like that. You guys have to unscrew or whatever. And then it does take 3 AA batteries, which I'll put in there for you guys. Let's go ahead and pop them in real quick. Nothing fancy. You guys just slide them in there just like this. And then just end up hooking this right back on just the way you guys took it off, okay? It'll clip in there just like that. And you guys can see that there is an on-off button. So if you guys turn this thing on, you guys will see that it does light up just like that, okay? Now, it doesn't stay on the whole time. What it will basically do is it will end up just, flickering, like glowing. So if you guys remember in the movie Thor 2, The Dark World, you'll remember that it basically all started glowing, okay, inside there, kind of back and forth, because that's where the reality was like a liquid, like the reality stone was like a liquid basically moving all around, all right? Now, I'm going to show you guys what this looks like once I turn off the light, all right, and show you guys just how good it glows. It's not extremely bright, but it's bright enough for in here, and I have a studio light on, and I have the lights on in my cave, all right? But I'm going to turn them all off and show you guys what it looks like. And there you guys go. You guys can see that not only is it glowing right inside here, but you guys can also see that it's glowing through some of the blackish gray rock-like material up there, which actually makes it pretty cool. It's even glowing through some of these little circular little things right there. I don't really know what those are called, but you guys can see the red light shining through most of the top of it and some of the bottom. If I kind of lean it up like that, you guys can see how it's showing all of that texture right there. So it's glowing. It's glowing actually really well. Like I said, it's not really a flicker. It's just a dimming. So it's going in and going out. Obviously, you guys can see that on the camera, okay? But yeah, you guys can see that light from all the way around. Like I said, this isn't going to be like a USB charger or nothing like that, so you're going to have to use batteries. But it is a pretty cool looking little piece to display inside your guys' man cave or wherever you guys are going to be displaying some of your replicas at, okay? I'm going to turn back on the lights for you guys. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys just how cool this thing was. Like I said, it was about $60. I'll leave the link in the description. I got it off of Amazon. It came right away. It came within like that week or something. So you don't have to wait like months or nothing like that for this thing to order, in order for this thing to get built or anything like that, okay? But a lot of detail on it. You guys can see all this different scripture right here and stuff like that. But like I said, I don't know if this thing is 3D printed or what. I know it's really, you know, some really hard plastic. I'm sure if you guys threw this thing, it'd probably break. Or if you guys accidentally dropped it on the ground, it'd probably break. But I might add a little bit extra black in here on this dark gray just to make it pop just a little bit more. But I really like the fact that when the lights are out, that you can see the red shining through all this rock rather than just right here. I like it that you guys can see it through here as well. It's not as visible, but you guys definitely can see it. I'm sure you guys can see it on the camera, all right? But yeah, man, awesome looking thing. Now, I do know that there is a Aether Replica that is being sold by Disney, by, you know, it's like a Disney store exclusive or something like that. You guys can find it online. That thing's like $100-something. I'm sure it's nowhere near built like this thing. Probably like that cheap plastic, kind of like that that Marvel Legends Eye of Agamotto was, that you know, real thin cheap plastic. This thing is really worth it for $60. This thing is pretty awesome. I always wanted this part of my as this part of my Infinity Stone collection that I have down here. Like I said, this week I'm going to be trying to go over as many of them as I can because I have all of them, and I thought I'd show them all to you guys. Okay, now before I leave real quick, I just want to show off my really cool New Era Thor hat right here. You guys can see my boy Thor right there, Chris Hemsworth. It says Avengers right there. You guys can see him holding his hammer right there and everything. I'm a hat guy, man, so I like to show off my hats whenever I can. And since this Aether was in the Thor 2 movie, I figured show off my Thor hat. Well, other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And until next time, stay cool.